The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Paul George is out there with McAdoo. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's O'Neal in at center. And for Chicago, we've got Jordan. Michael Jordan is out there with Jordan. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Jordan in at the point guard. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. George against Jordan. To the inside. And stolen by McAdoo. In the corner, George with it. Virginia Beach working the ball around. Here's Rose. Softly pops in the floor.
How about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the flow, he takes advantage of it.
Pass to Jordan. Over Rose. And there's Michael Jordan. The assist by Jordan.
That shot's always going to be there. He got the midi to drop that time.
Rose gets to McAdoo. Back to Rose. From deep, George buries it from three-point range.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Jordan against Rose. Shoots from the elbow. Jordan can't get it to go. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. A nice shot by George. George has got 5.
And George really good at recognizing his fast break opportunities and scorching, torching the defense with his speed and athleticism in transition.
Now, here's Jordan, and it's off from three-point range. Jordan against Jordan. And he lays it straight in.
High percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Jordan dishes to Jordan. Will it go? It's rebounded by O'Neal. On the wing, Jordan. Guarded by Jordan. Takes a 3. And Paul George good for 3.
Timeout.
George has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Virginia Beach. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Always doubted on the kid, what they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hey man, all day, it's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year, it might take 10.
Making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And Virginia Beach with some changes. Pass to Jordan. Jordan against Curry. Jordan outside. Shoots over Curry. And again, Chicago. No good. Virginia Beach leading by 10. And stolen by Jordan. Lets it go with the 3. The putback. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Curry outside. Kept alive. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jordan outside. It's stolen by Rodman. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got his second bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, I like the fact that his efficiency is going up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving. And that's a problem, for sure, for the rest of the league.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Jordan.
And as a Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Virginia Beach making a switch here. McAdoo's checked in. Now, here's Jordan. Nothing on the board. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by McAdoo. Virginia Beach led by 15. Curry deciding where to go with it. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan. That's good from 17 feet away.
We know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Here's Curry with the three. Bangs on the trifecta.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Jordan. Jordan passes to Jordan. And it's good. Assisted on the play with Jordan.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with a three of his own.
Curry way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer off. Jordan kicks to Jordan, and it's sent back by McAdoo. Money from the wing.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Curry with the three. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Virginia Beach leads by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Virginia Beach?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt those high percentage points.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Michael Jordan. Jordan is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Jordan in at the three slot.
McAdoo, a talented scorer on the block now. I mean, he knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
Jordan against Edwards. Edwards with the block.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
It's Curry outside. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Elbow shot is on the way, and the Bulls with another miss. Virginia Beach leading by 14. Inside, and stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Michael Jordan lines in for two at the other end.
Love seeing Jordan use that extraordinary quickness to come up with the steals. An outstanding defensive play.
Jordan wide open. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Here's Johnson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. And Virginia Beach leads by 14. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So for the Bulls, Jordan's checked in for Jordan. Jordan comes in for Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Michael Jordan. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jordan with it. George picks him up. Michael Jordan, look out for the ball.
Jordan needs something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Jordan's shot is off. Chicago tries back to Jordan inside. George with the defensive effort. Rose against Jordan. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Jordan, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Rose drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Jordan against Jordan. Pass to Jordan. Six to shoot. Launches it. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Virginia Beach leading by 14. Here comes Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Once Shaq gets up ahead of steam, the defense is really without options. I mean, just get out of his way because a slam is incoming.
Here's Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And they double up Jordan. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Jordan dishes to Jordan. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's George for three. Drains the three-pointer. George has got 11 points.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
Here's Jordan. And that time, also a missed shot. Virginia Beach leading by 19 points. From deep, George. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Jordan. Rose with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
They kick it out to Green. The three. Jordan with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
And Jordan outside. Wow, and this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for three free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all three. And it's Virginia Beach holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So with George on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Green is out there with Johnson. Then it's Curry. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard. Jordan finds Jordan. The shot from the low post is good.
Once Jordan gets inside with the rock, it's practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
Outside for Curry. Pass to Johnson. Good D by Jordan.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Johnson, the pass to Curry. Back to Johnson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Johnson's got 5 points so far. Jordan outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Over Edwards. A nice shot by Jordan.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Here's Curry with the three. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jordan kicks to Jordan. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with a three of his own.
Pass to Embiid and stolen by Jordan. On the wing, Jordan goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Here's the three, and Stephen Curry hits the three.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Jordan kicks to Jordan. Embiid with the steal. Johnson goes in, and Johnson with the stuff.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Johnson's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Jordan. And Embiid pulls it down. Jordan's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Green passes to Johnson. Here's Curry. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's Jordan. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Three-pointer by Embiid. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all 3 levels.
Jordan kicks to Jordan. And that one is good. Jordan's got 10.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Outside, Green. Pass to Johnson. Over Jordan. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Crosses over. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Curry can't get it to go. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Embiid against Jordan. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. And the rejection by Embiid. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Virginia Beach. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. So it's Jordan on the bench. This is Phil Jackson's lineup. Jordan is out there at Jordan. Then it's Jordan. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And stolen by Jordan. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jordan. Outside, Jordan.
A few concerns at times about his D, but McAdoo shows right there what an outstanding defender he can be. Works hard to stay tight on his man and affect the shot.
A nice shot by Jordan.
That's just excellent awareness right there. I mean, sensing the defensive overcommitment and then taking advantage of it, that's good basketball.
Jordan with the ball. High post try. That's short off the rim.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
George looking around. Here's McAdoo. Offline with his three. And the Bulls with possession. And that one's good. George. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer to this up-tempo pace.
So clever with the floater. Man, does Jordan know how to torture defenses.
Outside Rose. Over Jordan. It's good on the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Jordan. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. No good from Jordan. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Jordan, that's for 2. Good work there as it goes.
Gotta like how Jordan keeps his focus, not allowing the defense to get the better of him deep inside.
Pass to Jordan.
2 minutes remaining.
Jordan outside.
2 minutes.
Jordan outside. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Some solid defense from Rose.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
And that one's good. George.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Jordan, the pass to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The epic counts. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Rose. It's good.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Jordan against Jordan. Outside for Jordan. Good. It's Jordan picking up the assist.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
They get it back. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
You've got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Jordan finds Jordan. Jordan against Jordan. Jordan with the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's the goals from deep.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
And the basket by Rose.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And stolen by Jordan. picking up the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us. But first...
Tell me, is you still up? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still?
Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, I as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Maury up. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a... I don't rap for free, I sell verses, Swiss beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some LA Clippers. Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami. Get bucks like Milwaukee, Jadakiss already said that. Shooting like the Timberwolves, I ain't missing fam. Timber, knock the trees down on your timberlands. Birds call them pelicans. Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
And the winner is
Concrete.
Yeah. I'm a 5-star concrete boy. Pull up at ball, saw ball. Hit up, pull up sprites. 10 chains on, changing the lights. And we all keep it, we don't fight. Keep it with me, she. My is the snipes. I'm home as a kite. It's probably a ice. I'd rather with the ice. My diamonds is bigger than my diamonds is bigger than rice. My dog, he with me, no lice. Big mansion, came from the mice.
I do a B103. I'm quick to let it go. I got stuck in. I like I'm missing a toe. Make a third and I promise don't sweat at all. One hand motion, tell him to go. Go. 2 chains on me on the strip. 2 maybe walk with a limp. I got galore, I'm a what else? Y'all compare me to them boys simp. It's big, put it on a blimp. 40 bands on me, Sean Kemp. Me and my dogs locked into the end.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Sarah Johnson sitting on the bench. This is who Larry Brown has out there. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Jordan. Then it's George. And it's Rose in at the point guard. And for the Heat, James is out there with LeBron James. Then it's James. Then it's James. And it's James in at the 1 spot. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the middle. Jordan kicks to O'Neal. And he gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Outside, James. LeBron against Jordan. And James gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
No good from Jordan.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
James finds James. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's the three. LeBron no up. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. George. LeBron with the ball.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Rose against James. Over Rose. The shot's good from LeBron.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Fires the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Locking the mark down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to James. LeBron against Jordan. Took by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to James. Fade away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
He lobs it up and stolen by LeBron. Got a piece of it. 18 feet out. It's George on the wing. Over by LeBron. And Paul George gets the three.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always down there on the kid. What they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hey man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant.
A different look for Miami. LeBron, he's checked in for James. And it's LeBron in for LeBron. .153 left to play here in the first. James against Curry. A baseline J misses off the left iron. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by 1. Edwards kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. Johnson with it. He's picked up by James. To the inside. LeBron outside. And James throws it down.
They're getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like once that man gets in there and gets moving, he's going to finish that down.
Now here's Curry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And some changes here for the Heat. James checked in for LeBron. James comes in for LeBron. And James subbed in for James. 35 seconds left in the first. LeBron And a screen on Curry. James good.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Now here's Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Virginia Beach. Here's James, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good from James.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And a deep three from Curry. Can't get the chip in. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Heat lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got LeBron James. LeBron James is out there with LeBron James. Then it's James. And it's LeBron at the 2 spot. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Outside Jordan. Screen by O'Neal. And the rejection by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. Still got that fire for an old man.
James checked in for LeBron. And Virginia Beach also making a switch. McAdoo is checked in for Shaq. There's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
For 3, Westbrook. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Miami leading by 7. Pass to James. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. James, the pass to LeBron. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 4. He moves. James gets inside and finishes.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And here's Jordan outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we'll look at some changes. LeBron comes in for James. And it's LeBron in for James. James in the post. He's against McAdoo. LeBron kicks to LeBron. Back to James. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the block.
Big block by Westbrook. You know that's got to fire him up.
Up again. Jordan passes to Rodman. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Fluid motion off the catch.
Here's LeBron. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Westbrook with the steal. Lobbed up there for Green and stolen by LeBron. Goes up. And James throws it down hard.
See, that's where he starts to beat you with his brain, the awareness of LeBron James. He gets the steal and knows exactly what to do with it.
LeBron against Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Jordan's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Virginia Beach. James against Westbrook. James with a powerful jam.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Westbrook kicks to Green. And here's Jordan outside. That's his fourth miss in the fourth. He's made 2 of the shots. Floats it up for James. And the dunk by James.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Virginia Beach trails by 6. Pass to Green. Here's McAdoo. Over James. McAdoo misses. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good D by Jordan. LeBron against Westbrook. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Jordan. Green passes to Westbrook. Hits the three-point bomb. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just candid Westbrook with a confidence-boosting triple.
Pass to James. Misses the 3. Virginia Beach trails by 3. Now Green. For 3, Westbrook. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Stolen by Rodman. And now the fast break. Westbrook gets the ball.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it's the space that gives this offense more room to operate.
The teams are going to have to review.
The previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after the replay.
They're like, see, we had it right all along, so good call, fellas.
Wrap it up and get ready for your pocket fight. Arena Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. They've got Paul George, McAdoo out there with O'Neal. And it's Rose, and it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And already, he'll be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
It's his first trip to the line. And Rose drops them both. Miami with the ball. It's a 3-point game. James and LeBron throws it down.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. And once that man gets in there and gets moving, he's going to finish that down.
Out to Edwards. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And James with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 8 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
There's Rose with the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way to go.
LeBron does it again. He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Braun with a nice little dribble move.
Rose dishes to Johnson. The three connects from three-point range. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Virginia Beach.
Ooh, dialing it in from deep. That's just money in the bank.
LeBron against George. And here's LeBron outside. And here's Edwards. Still scoreless. Beyond the arc. The rebound by James. It's Miami's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. James kicks to LeBron. And out of bounds. Virginia Beach will have it. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Edwards. This one for three. Edwards drills the three.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
The kick out to LeBron. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
That's going to drive the come down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
James checked in for the Heat. And Virginia Beach also making a switch. Green's checked in. George, no good. And he trails by 3. Here's James. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And here's George for the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. It is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pass to James. Green against James. For 3. LeBron, no luck. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They lead by 1. The 3 from George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 6.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So Virginia Beach ends up going with a whole new group. And so James will bring it up for Miami, trailing by 4. 2:07 left in the third. Pass to James. LeBron outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shoots a fader. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look who paid the price.
And stolen by LeBron. That's the Heat on the break. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touch by Jokic. And the Heat with some changes. James checked in for LeBron. LeBron comes in for LeBron. And James subbed in for James. LeBron kicks to James. In the corner, it's James. And the officials are calling the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Curry outside, nailed from three-point land. And now a 7-point Virginia Beach lead. Floats it up for James. Pass to Rodman. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Rodman's got the lead up to 10 now for Virginia Beach.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Virginia Beach headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of ball vision and diamond ability.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So James on the bench. This is Eric Spoelstra as on the floor. LeBron James is out there with James. Then it's James. Then it's James. And it's LeBron in at the three slot. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. LeBron outside. Puts up a deep three. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Fires from deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Rodman. Curry's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Virginia Beach. Miami trails by 10. LeBron passes to LeBron. Embiid with the steal. There's the triple. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Rodman passes it to Jordan. Kicks it out to Rodman. And here's Jokic outside.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. And of course on the break.
Outside, Jordan. Off target with his 3.
There's some defense for him. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
James outside. Shot clock at 5. Jokic with the rebound. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Curry deciding where to go with it. For 3. And it's off.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
On the court is your head coach,
James. LeBron comes in for LeBron. And James subbed in for James. James outside. James against Edwards. Now James. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, James showing the range.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Al Johnson. What a response. Hitting the 3 of their own.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly getting that three-pointer.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Rose surveying the D. Now George takes the 3. Trained from outside.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
James a screen on George. Now James. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. It is Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. It's James. James a screen on Edwards. Launches it.
And no question, that shot was effective by the defense. He was all over the shooter.
James finally gets it to go.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
George! And here's the 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal it up, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Jacks up a 3. Down it goes for 3.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Paul George, and they come back with a 3 of their own.
And that last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
James fires. Missed on the 3. Edwards. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jimmy, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they have team problems with that tonight.
Well,
the Birdman, yeah, the eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a burn back me a. Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that. They know they can get. I swear I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, like, baby, 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 I need rest. Baby, 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 I need rest. Baby, 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 I want rest. Baby, 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 I need rest. We got London on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track.
Have you ever been to London? Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this?
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Big low come through, shut down, I'm bringing that. Run up on it, you want, I'm swinging balls out. If them bad is gloating, put them out. Got my ankles on your them toes out. Let's get it. And got a little fatter, now these little matter. Okay. Got a little better, I don't even think that matter. Like she don't really want no. These can walk a mile and need your bitch, she saying. I ain't gonna cry no Hunter, I ain't gonna cry no Ray feeder. I got my own cake, you ain't gonna make me wait either. Yeah. My ever cheat on me, I bet we break even. No, still my bet he can't leave me. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Early bird, get the worm. Give me, I want your. Ain't TC the game. No, these tender, let them learn. No, they hate to see me win. Play that ush, let it burn. Hold up, wait up, me. Let me talk my. I can't let up on these. Why? I'm finna drop again. Gave you the recipe. I did. Can't get this sauce again. Gave them the head start this time. Lost again. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Our game tonight featuring Milwaukee as they go up against Virginia Beach. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me at the table tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. McAdoo out there with Paul George. Then it's Jordan. Here we go. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Rose in at the one. And for Milwaukee, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Kareem. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the small forward position. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Jordan. Down low, here's Jordan. And Jordan's with his stuff.
Well, he's really known to hurt you from deep, but you love to see Paul George attack the rim like that as well.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar has checked in. Abdul-Jabbar against Jordan. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Rose. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rose against Abdul-Jabbar. Tries the hook. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McAdoo. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to O'Neal. Blocked again.
And beyond the great understanding for the game. Times his ball perfectly to get that shot. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hand.
Nice straight power there. Straight power. McAdoo misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's George for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, that's a big part of Paul George's game. If he gets space from the three-point line, he is going to cook you.
Here's Jordan. What a game.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Milwaukee trails by 3. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. He's got 10.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Pass to George. That's the 3 fly. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Yeah, what a beautiful shooting stroke. Paul George, one of the best-looking jumpers in the league.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Rose scanning the floor. Pass to McAdoo. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 10 points for him.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 in the game.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And here's George for 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Rose. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. 14 points for him.
So far, both teams scorching to the test. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Rose gets the bucket.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Virginia Beach. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. George is out there with McAdoo. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. Wasted no time on that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got the first basket of the second quarter for Milwaukee. From deep, George. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar against Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar outside. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Virginia Beach leading by 11. George passes to Jordan. That ball's nice speed that time from Jordan. Jordan's got 8 points.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
A different look from Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Abdul-Jabbar subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar against Jefferson. Count it.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And the basket by Curry.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Jefferson against Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Johnson. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
Well, you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
With the hook shot, and here are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
Curry looking around. Outside Jefferson. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
Milwaukee trails by 17. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, Kareem strong and focused.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Curry. Outside for Jefferson. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Well, if Green is taking quick shots like that, it speaks to how confident he is.
It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Shoots over Curry. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And so Curry will bring it up for Virginia Beach. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
To the paint, Curry with the steal. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Johnson, that's for 2. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, that shows a lot of confidence right there. Johnson knowing how effective he can be off the catch.
Abdul-Jabbar up top. Abdul-Jabbar against Jefferson. Will it go? Yes, that goes in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Jefferson finds stride. Outside for Curry. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And he drives in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Called on Channing Front. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. The Bucks making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Johnson outside. What a play! He brings it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, great awareness on his part.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Virginia Beach just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Well, we We've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jordan.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Kareem, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the one spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Count the basket. Abdul-Jabbar's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
Johnson right side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Ryan the post, looking at Abdul-Jabbar. That shot missing.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his fourth assist in this one. Curry way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Curry fires from way outside. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Milwaukee trails by 17. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
So Virginia Beach ends up going with a whole new group. And that one misses. Virginia Beach leading by 15. Outside, George to the right side. Sinks the three-pointer. Rose has got 6.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan against Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
Really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Not loose. Shot with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And then took by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Virginia Beach also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for O'Neal. Rodman comes in for McAdoo. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rose. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. He's got 21. 5 to shoot. Jokic, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Abdul-Jabbar is subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Jokic slows it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Milwaukee trails by 17. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul. Virginia Beach leading by 17. Now here's Westbrook. Plays it up off the glass.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Defended by Jordan. And there it is for him.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot. That is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look.
Sweet move by Jokic against the contact, adjusting and getting the and one opportunity.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Unable to get that one. That will count. And it's Virginia Beach closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. They've got Nikola Jokic. Rodman is out there with Paul George. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to Jordan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Milwaukee making a switch. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And a foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. True on the 14-footer. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first 2 points.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
A nice shot by George.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
That one good for 2.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
George with the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And here's Jokic outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Abdul-Jabbar. Dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Westbrook with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Pass to Jordan. Off target from three-point range. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Milwaukee making a switch. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in.
Number 33, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook with the drive. The rebound by the Bucks.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
It's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. George against Abdul-Jabbar. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar. Virginia Beach also changing it up. O'Neal's checked in for Jokic. McAdoo comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, George. Check his screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Lob is there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. A three-pointer, no good. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And it's Rose missing. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar against Jordan. Outside, George. Back to Jordan. And here's Rose. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
So if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, called... Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. We've got McAdoo. Michael Jordan is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's George, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Duncan out there with Duncan. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Duncan. And it's Duncan in at the 1. And it's San Antonio to start out. Duncan outside. Duncan with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Duncan, the pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Duncan. Duncan surveying the D. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
That free throw good from Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
That starts with positioning, and then it becomes about pride. That's a great block.
And so George will bring it up for Virginia Beach. It's a 5-point game. There's Rose with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wide.
Duncan, the pass to Duncan. Shoots over Jordan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Rose. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Duncan, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Duncan outside. Back to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Lob pass to Duncan. O'Neal with the steal. Down low.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. On offense, here are the Spurs. They trail by 1. Duncan gets to Duncan. Jordan against Duncan. Lock at 6. On the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Rose. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Duncan. Rose is gone 1-3 shooting so far. Duncan gets to Duncan. Duncan with it. He's in his McAdoo. And the shot goes in.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
From deep, Rose. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Paul George with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. in for Duncan. And it's Duncan in for Tim Duncan. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Duncan, the pass to Duncan. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
At the elbow, Jefferson. Here's Curry with the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Quick draw, like the old West.
Duncan against Curry. Duncan with the bounce pass. And Jefferson sends it back.
Oh, don't look now. Twice on the pipes. Big time denial by Jefferson.
Curry outside. Curls it from outside. Curry's got 6.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Now here's Duncan, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. He's got 5.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Well, it's been a high-scoring Duncan game for the first quarter of play. It's Virginia Beach leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Virginia Beach.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
So with Rose on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Shannon Fry out there with Johnson. And it's Curry. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Jefferson in at the 2.
Now this guy used to be a highlight level dunker, and now he's matured Richard Jefferson into catch and shoot specialist.
Pass to Duncan. Over Jefferson. And the shot is good. The Virginia Beach lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Duncan.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Beautiful throw from Curry on the 3.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Duncan outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Duncan high post. And Duncan throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Johnson for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Timeout.
Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Duncan comes in for Duncan. And Virginia Beach with some changes. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Duncan outside. Duncan kicks to Duncan. Got it! Duncan down low.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Jordan can't get it to go. San Antonio trails by 5. Tigers from 14. Second chance effort. Westbrook with the block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, he's engaged defensively. He can send it back.
Jordan. Oh, Michael Jordan taking flight.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Duncan. And it's Duncan in for Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan.
Duncan finds Duncan. Duncan surveying the D. Jordan against Duncan. Shot clock at 5. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Jordan outside. Left side, George. Here's to Jordan for the 3. Here's Jokic. And denied. He sends it back to the glass. Here's Duncan to the middle over George. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Virginia Beach leading by 7.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Duncan against George. Shoots from the baseline. Second chance shot. Green with the block.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
Outside Jordan. On the wing, George. Taps in the tray. George has got the lead up to 10 now for Virginia Beach.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Duncan outside. Duncan kicks to Duncan. Pass to Duncan. Back to Duncan. The Andrew Brown. Green with the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Duncan comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Tim Duncan in for Tim Duncan. Virginia Beach also changing it up. Chance checked in for Jokic. Jalen Johnson comes in for George. And Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Jordan dishes to Johnson. Curry outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry against Duncan. Pass to Duncan. Duncan inside. Over Green, and the shot is good. The Virginia Beach lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Duncan. And Virginia Beach holding out an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And get ready for the fan headcourt shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Duncan. Duncan is out there with Duncan. And it's Duncan. And it's Duncan in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And what a shot right there by Johnson. They see no time in letting that one go.
Back to Duncan. Shoots over Curry. And the shot is good. The Virginia Beach lead has been cut down to just 12 points. And the bucket from Duncan. inside Curry. Launches it. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor station.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Duncan against Jefferson. And that bucket. Duncan's got 8 points.
Well, Duncan is a guy who knows how to assert himself offensively. When he likes a look, he does not hold back.
And a deep three from Curry. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Duncan outside. Pass to Duncan. Duncan with a screen for Duncan. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Duncan trying to break loose. No good from Duncan. Virginia Beach leading by 13. Here's Shaq. For Virginia Beach.
Substitution for the away team. Number 11.
Long breeze from the inbound. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. 8 points for him.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
San Antonio calls timeout. Checked in for O'Neal. Rodman comes in for Jalen Johnson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Duncan. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Pass to Westbrook. Jefferson with the three. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. San Antonio trails by 16. The drive by Duncan. It's sent back by McAdoo. Westbrook finds Jefferson. Wants to get to Westbrook and does.
You can make the case Russell Westbrook elite in the history of the game at the point guard position. How about those hops?
Duncan outside. Pass to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan in the corner. Duncan outside. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Tim Duncan is checked in for Tim Duncan.
Now into the lineup for San Antonio, number 21, Tim Duncan.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's an 18-point game. Duncan, the pass to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan outside. San Antonio again missing. Rodman kicks to Westbrook. He's off on that one. Duncan with some nice D. And here are the Spurs. And Duncan with the basket on the assist from Duncan. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Pass to McAdoo. Over to the wing. Jefferson with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Jefferson's got 6 points.
Well, you think historically Jefferson is the X factor. Reliable knocking down shots from any range.
On the wing, Duncan, defended by Rodman. Virginia Beach leading by 19 points. Jefferson passing to Rodman. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Duncan comes in for Duncan. And it's Duncan in for Duncan.
Checking in for your home team, Tim Duncan.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Duncan finds Duncan. Duncan outside. Duncan outside. Pass to Duncan. 4 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook. Duncan with the bucket. He's got 8.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Duncan.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
Offline with the baseline jumper. Here's McAdoo. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Virginia Beach controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. San Antonio trails by 20. So with Jefferson on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Paul George is out there with McAdoo. It's Michael Jordan. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
Duncan outside. On the wing, Duncan. And it's blocked by Jordan.
In the era of three-point shooting, there's still nothing more important than protecting the rim.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Duncan dishes to Duncan. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's George finding the lane. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. And Virginia Beach also making a switch. Green's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Duncan.
Just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Right side, George. Over Duncan. They kick it out to Green. Virginia Beach working the ball around. A 3 from George. No good. And here are the Spurs. Duncan, the pass to Duncan. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Duncan. Duncan's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Rose against Duncan. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shot.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. George with the bucket.
You have to be shot ready on the catch. Excellent offense there.
And here are the Spurs. Duncan outside. Pass to Duncan. Duncan kicks to Duncan. Duncan against Green. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
Rose finds George. Back to Rose. Now George, covered by Duncan. Jordan outside. And they recover it. And here's George for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. Jordan against Duncan. Back to Duncan. Virginia Beach pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And George kicks to Jordan. Green with a screen for Rose. It's stolen by Duncan. Now Duncan. Duncan outside. Back to Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
But how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Rose against Duncan. Rose kicks to Jordan. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Duncan outside. Pass to Duncan. Duncan in the corner. Over Green. And that one's good. Duncan.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And here's Jordan outside. Now here's Duncan. On the wing, Duncan. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and our great crew, I'm Kevin Harlan.
It's been 2 years, and Stephen has literally given you boys plenty of time to get your stuff together. Because you know what time it is. I think it's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot, but not doing a lot, and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move from the waist down. Being gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Mister, every time you see me, got a new sound. Being lanes in the space for a hot minute. And the scale being off, check the analytics. Real talk, when the game slows down, and they need a new sound. Take a guess who you think did it. Go time, they can see when I lace. Okay. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Okay. Damn bad out of luck, doing too much. I see the cramp up when they moving my pace. Okay. East side got a song to rotate. Okay. It's a hit, make my way to home base. Okay. Time's up, now you stuck all in the rush. You need to catch up while I set on my case. Whoa. Talking about run it up. Game time. Run it up. Run it up. Yeah. Run it up. 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 I blame you for letting me in the booth. You know I'm the beast. My pen is ready to. I'm out of the window, hanging out of the coop. Again, concealing all of the proof. Hold on, give me a minute, around it, they gotta choose. If they all are denied, they're certainly gonna lose. Know that I'm working hard, I can't believe that it's news. Betty, I'm from the Vegas, I'm destined to win and lose. So give me the money right now. My past is views out of the crowd. They asking me what I did when all the people were literally weighing me down. I had to embezzle the crown. They say that I'm not from the town. I went on excursions all over the globe. What you gonna say to me now? Really think I got cause I'm self-driven Elon Musk. I resemble Gordell cause I'm beyond guts. I get on the beat and eat like I miss my lunch. Don't be crazy, you a fool if you come on bluff. Grabbing the mic, I show off like I see my crush. She be hype, gotta think that maybe he might blush. It's a lid on the thrill, gotta keep my tongue. Think I'm Tyreek Hill, where I'm running the muck. I said, run it up, 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 run it up.
If you are wondering what is about to go.
The way we move, no separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. I like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push us down. I like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve
this point, like I'm begging. If I gotta fight for love, then it's like I don't even want it.
Known to let them just like my dope.
Help me, baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? I'm trying to get my life together, leave these alone. Pray to God I can leave the street, this getting more than old. Baby, please don't leave it. Every day her heart getting more than cold. I'm tired of these, I'm top like provolone. I'm trying to run my digits up at the same time, watch what the on. I call you ain't picking up, what the these be on? I just went about 14 acres, you stay up in the mobile homes. Need a bad with to put my focus on. He tried to end my career, truth be told on my homes. So many bad up in here, which one of them up? I'm balling on all these, same court that the Lakers on. I'm more up than all these, baby girl, my paper long. Do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, but baby, would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kick back in the cup. Look you in the eyes and tell him I say he can't f with me. If I take it to my house, stop with me. Look, playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. Hit the gas, you hear that whine, ain't it? I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with until my go blind, yeah. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same I said it last time, but I ain't done yet. Another I told you I'm out here getting mine, yeah. So you I'm on the way, but I'm still hey, yeah. Bought you another whip, but you just speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, but baby, would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kick back in the cup. Look you in the eyes and tell him I say he can't f with me. If I take it to my house, that look, stop with me.
On a you never had, yeah. Mama told me, boy, don't lie, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark thoughts too, but I keep them. Shorty got a friend group up, so I keep it on the low, but I peep them. Nowadays, I'm stuck up in that mode, don't need a I'm really him, telling keep up. Always got that on me, let it creep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. Mama told me, boy, don't lie, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah.
Mama told me, boy, don't lie, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else.
Excuse my charisma with a spritzer, swagger down pat. Call my Patricia, young money militia, and I am the commissioner. You don't want Star Weezy, cause the F is for finisher. So misunderstood, but what's the world without enigma? Synchronized swimmers, got the girl. Never met the without like I missed her. Life is the and it's her sister. Sleep is the cousin. What a family picture. You know Father Time, and we all know Mother Nature. It's all in the family, but I am of no relation. No matter who's buying, I'm a celebration. Black and white diamonds, segregation. My money up, you just honey nut. Young money running, and you just runner ups. I don't feel I done enough, so I'ma keep on doing it. That tuna a young tuna fish. Okay, I lost my mind. It's somewhere out there stranded. I think you stand under me if you don't understand me. Had my heart broken by this woman named Tammy, but won't be, so I couldn't blame Tammy. Just talk to moms, told her she the sweetest. I beat the beat up, call it self-defense. Swear man, I be seeing through these like sequence. Think they heathen. The end, talking to myself because I am my own consultant. Married to the money, the world, that's adultery. You full of, you close your mouth and let your talk. Young money eating, all you haters do is asshole. Stop playing, I got this game on deadbolt. Mind so sharp, I around it. Real all day and tomorrow, but these talking.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's George. And it's McAdoo in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, Johnson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Johnson in at the shooting guard. Plays it up and banks it in.
The sheer size of Magic, we don't see it ever with guys running the offense.
McAdoo, the pass to Jordan. Rose gets a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Johnson against O'Neal. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot on the wing. Johnson. It's hauled in by George. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now, here's Johnson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot.
Once again, that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catching fire. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson outside. And he finishes nicely on the wing.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Jordan finds O'Neal. O'Neal is doubled. Virginia Beach working the ball around him. It's good from long range.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots over Shaq. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Virginia Beach leading by 5. Pass to Rose. Outside, George. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Johnson, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
There's O'Neal with the 3. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
O'Neal kicks to Jordan. And here's Rose outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rose has got 6 points.
Well, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Let's give a big round of applause for your team.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson comes in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Johnson. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, nice focused shot in the mid-range. I like that look.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Virginia Beach leading by 8. And Curry has it in the corner. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
3-pointer. Outside Jefferson. Rebounded by the Lakers. High post, Johnson. Johnson outside. With 1 on the clock. Green with the block. And it's Virginia Beach ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Virginia Beach.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
So with George on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. We've got Johnson. Green is out there with John in front. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jefferson in at the shooting guard position.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And the shot is good. The Virginia Beach lead has been cut back down to 10 with the basket from Johnson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's Jefferson after Magic Johnson's miss. Virginia Beach working the ball around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got 5 points so far.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Magic Johnson checked in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Magic Johnson. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Johnson. Trying to get open is Johnson. Here's Johnson. That time on the assist by Johnson.
Yeah, good touch on the inside shot. You don't want to overpower that.
Over in the corner, Rose. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Here's Johnson. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's McAdoo. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Johnson. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. Rebounded by McAdoo. Virginia Beach leading by 20. The three from George. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Pass to Johnson. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Good, nice job down low. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. McAdoo, the pass to O'Neal. There's Rose with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Johnson against Rose. Johnson down low. And off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Rose. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
O'Neal's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And the Lakers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your way up so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Magic Johnson will check in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Magic Johnson.
Make some noise.
Johnson in the corner. Pass to Johnson. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the driving force behind multiple chips, Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
Johnson, the pass to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Curry with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. That's it. Coming off the assist from Johnson. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personality.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Virginia Beach, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Johnson. Johnson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Johnson in at the center, filling out the middle. So it throws on the bench. This is who Larry Brown has out there. Green is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jefferson. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. And it's in there. Johnson's got 6.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Curry, that's good.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Johnson right side. Puts the move on. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
That bucket in no time at all. Jefferson's got 6 in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Green left side. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Johnson against Johnson. Outside Jefferson. Back to Johnson. The tray. And out of bounds of Los Angeles Kings possession. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
Here's Jefferson. 6 points for him. Outside Curry. From downtown, Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Virginia Beach also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Frye. Rodman comes in for Vermont. And it's Paul George in for Johnson. And that one's good, George.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
Johnson surveying the floor. Sinks the 15-footer. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
Curry. Outside for George. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Johnson inside. Rodman on him. Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 6 points.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Pass to Jokic. Over Johnson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Nice hook shot. He's got 8.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. Johnson comes in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Magic Johnson. And Virginia Beach also making a switch. Derrick Rose is checked in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Johnson. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Jefferson with some nice D. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Now, Jokic. From deep, Rodman. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. And it'll be Virginia Beach with their first timeout of the game right here.
Number 32, Magic Johnson. Timeout, visitors. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! Let's see what we got. Substitution on the court.
Six seconds left to play here in the third. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Virginia Beach with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catch. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. We've got Johnson. Johnson is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. High post, Jordan. Johnson's there. Jordan can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jordan with the rebound. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Jordan. Johnson is checked in for the Lakers.
Number 32. Magic Johnson.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Lined up there for Johnson. Up high and stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the meaning to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Rose passes to George. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Johnson.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Johnson can't hit. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. There's Rose with the three. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And George with the stuff.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
George has gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Johnson against Rose. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Jordan. And the Lakers with another miss. Stolen by Magic. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. Johnson comes in for Magic Johnson. Has Johnson in for Magic Johnson. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
O'Neal against Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Rose. Johnson outside. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. And Johnson is good for 3.
Nice Johnson. Drained the 3-ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Jordan high post. Johnson's there. Here's Rose. Shoots over Johnson. Outside for George. Outside Jordan. That's good for George on the assist by Jordan. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Johnson outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. On its way from Rose for 2. The Lakers with the rebound. Johnson left side. Fires from 18. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Here's Rose. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 30 seconds left in the game. Johnson with the screen on Rose. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Paul George with the steal. Tried it inside.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports.
Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild off to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, play, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like lost meal. Come to my life, it's like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come on, a good time, was a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me dream with this thing, no something like right. I make you sing this line.
Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama, I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm starting screaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do.
Good time, eh? Come on, a good time, was a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me dream with this thing, no something like right. I make you sing this line. Good time, eh?
motivation. So this presidential rally or a new iWatch. Freak, can't get no unless they got chicken in a. I got 2 hands, about 8 rings. Bitch, yo, blind up. I got freak, calling my phone. Baby mama mad, think every get up. I need a back. So my eyes can, cause I gotta think. I got fame, baby. Coconuts in them trees, stepping some ice leaves, feeling that summer breeze. Best dress, a stylist. My whip don't got no mileage. My get an allowance, say I'm some clown. Never see me hang around with a. Never know my be some. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player. Baby, that's a